Good morning, everyone. Hello, 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 and welcome to What's New Wednesday at Kimberbell on this Wednesday, March 5th, 2025. How are you doing? Today, can you believe we're already in March? That's pretty crazy, isn't it? Good morning, Tara from Palm Bay, Florida, and Kay from Oklahoma. Good morning, Debbie from California, and Susie from Virginia. Hi, Dawn from rainy, snowing Wisconsin. She says, "Here comes spring." That sounds pretty good, doesn't it? I like that idea too. Hi, Mary Ellen from St. Louis, Missouri. She says, for her, March is coming in like a lion. Good morning, Kelly Smith and Samantha George from Georgia. Good morning, Rhonda from Oakdale, California, and my friend Janice. Hi, let's see, Wendy from Maryland, Brenda from North Concord, North Carolina, Nancy from Ontario, Canada, and the list goes on. All right, everyone. Well, we've got a packed show today. It's going to be a fun one, I think. So stay along for the ride. I've done a few different things to maybe streamline What's New Wednesday just a tad based on some of your feedback. So we're going to go ahead and get started. But today you're going to find out, a little bit more about some brand new machine embroidery background designs, of course, some new deals of the week. We're going to talk about some brand new punch needle. We're going to talk about some brand new piecing in the hoop. We're going to have some really fun giveaways. It's a very coveted item that many of you have wanted for a long, long time, and 2 of you are going to win it today. So stay around for that news, as well as a quick tip for machine embroidery that I'll throw in at the end. So that's kind of what today entails. Let's go ahead and get started with a little bit of show and tell with Kimberbell. All right, like I said, we're going to streamline things just a tad because I know that you can see so many of these things posted on our Kimberbellas and Fellas Facebook page, otherwise known as now Machine Embroidery with Kimberbell. But also, with that being said, I also like to celebrate you and highlight many of you as well. So we're going to do a little bit of both. We'll meet in the middle, shall we? Let's go ahead and take a look at a few things that you guys have been up to. And then, of course, if you want to see everything that, fellow Bellas and Fellas are making, please join our Machine Embroidery with Facebook group to see it all. But these two in particular really caught my eye. Let's take a look at this one. This is from Marianne. She says, my granddaughters started a family book club, then roped their mothers, me, and grandma into it. Thought I'd make everyone a mug rug to surprise them at our meeting at the end of the month. This book design just fits the bill. They named the club Talk Nerdy to Us. So I used that instead of the original sentiment that was on the mug rug itself. So the original mug rug said, so many books, so little time. I think that's what it said. But let's take a look at what Marianne's little group has changed it to. Talk Nerdy to Us. Marianne, I thought that was such a cute idea. If you are looking for that design in particular with a little different sentiment, it is found in Mug Rugs Volume 6. And boy, I think that's going to be fun for your whole family to enjoy and get a chuckle out of as well. So thanks for posting that. That leads me to our next show and tell, which she used the base of the mug rug from volume 6 to do these designs, but added on a different Kimberbell design to it. So let's take a look at that one. This one comes from Sharon. She says, made these for my hubby's work crew. He wanted to show them some appreciation for what they do. Started Friday afternoon and finished up tonight. I used one of the volume 6 templates. Remember, that's the one I just showed with the books, right? And she says she loved the background stitching so much she used it all 11 times. But then she overlaid one of the spread kindness designs. Okay, well, let's take a closer look at that from Sharon. You guys might remember this design. You make the world a better place. I love that, Sharon. And I love that you combined a couple of designs from Kimberbell to make that for your husband's coworkers. I bet he was so appreciative of that. And those two posts go to show me that I know you'll agree, Mugrex makes the perfect gift, doesn't it? So you can just whip out a whole bunch of them. They're all completely done in the hoop, and they're so very giftable. So thank you, both of you, for sharing those. Of course, if you want to see even more really fantastic things that you guys have been working on, check them out over at Machine Embroidery with Kimberbell on our Facebook page. Now, another thing that I thought was just really, really clever and funny that our team put out this week was this reel. So I thought, you know what? It's 9 seconds long, and it's 9 seconds that will just make your day. Did any of you guys see the little reel our team put together that said something to the effect, if machine embroiders, or if Kimberbell projects were held up like fish? You know what I'm talking about? Like, I've got some fishermen in my family. They love to fly fish. And so I often get, the showing off of the fish that they caught. But what if we held our machine embroidery projects like that? What would that look like? Well, our team put together this quick little reel that will have you chuckling. Let's take a look.
You and me go fishing in the dark, lying on our backs and counting the stars where the cool grass grows.
Holding our projects like men hold fish. Okay, that was 9 seconds of pure enjoyment. I'm going to play it again.
You and me go fishing in the dark, lying on our backs and counting the stars where the cool grass grows.
I hope that made your day like it did mine. That was pretty darn cute. All right. Well, there you go, my friends. Hey, I wanted to also give you a little PSA, a public service announcement, on something that you may have heard about on Facebook. And that is, Facebook is changing a little bit of how they do things with our live events, like our live, like What's New Wednesday, and the live shows like Punch a Munch and different things like that. And it's just a little bit of a change, so it doesn't really affect us, that much. But I do want to share with you that after 30 days, Facebook says, okay, it's been 30 days for your viewers to see it. Let's move on, right? So what Facebook is going to start doing is that all of these live events that you see, like right now, after 30 days, they'll be gone on Facebook. But the good news is they'll still be available to watch on YouTube. So I would highly suggest and recommend that you join our YouTube channel as well, so that you never miss an episode, because sometimes you might miss something, right? A tutorial, a sew along, something that was live. But you'll always, no matter what time of the year it is, you'll always find it on our YouTube channel. All right. So, yes, you'll still find it on Facebook like you do right this very minute if you're watching me right now on Facebook. But after 30 days, poof, it disappears, but it will always be found on YouTube. So just want to make sure you know a little bit about that. Okay. Yeah. This is so cute. Mary Ellen says, LOL, video did bring a smile to my day. I'm so glad to hear that. Me too. When I saw that, I was like, I have to show that on What's New Wednesday. That was too cute. This one from Gail says, your crew is delightful. I enjoy their quick videos. They sure are, aren't they? I just love all the people I get to work with every day. Jill says, I wish that was longer than 9 seconds. I know. I think we could do a whole hour worth of, fishermen pictures holding up our projects, right? All right. Okay, well, let's move on to deal of the week this week. You know that every week we, throw together a few new deals to put out there for you. There's usually maybe 4 or 5 of them. Of course, I want to remind you that every Monday morning, Cassie talks about those deals and gives you some really good ideas for using those deals as well. So you can catch her every Monday morning at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. But to see them even the rest of the week, or to rewatch Cassie too, you can find them on our Deals of the Week page. So 2 of them I want to highlight today, but there's even more. So be sure to click on the link so you can see all of them, right? This one, or the 2 that I want to highlight today, let me find it here. Here we go. This one is Emma's Collage Pillows. It is a digital download now, and so you may have done or have seen this before, but now's a great time to get it as a digital file because it's now retired. So that is available, as well as one of my favorite things, the March Mystery Fabric Grab Bag. You guys, it has around like 2-ish yards of fabric. I know it will at least have 1.5 yards of fabric in it, but our team is pretty darn generous with their 1.5 yards. So you'll probably get more like 2 or even more yards of fabric for only $9.99. So that's a great deal. And that's the mystery grab bag going on this week. If you've never done Emma's Collage Pillows, let me show you a couple of examples of what we're doing here. This, I have it in 2 different sizes to show you, but as you can see, we took a blank Kimberbell blank cover and then just stitch this design, bless this nest right here. But you can do this either as a collage design, or you can do it as a regular, just a full-on applique. So this shows you a smaller size and that it's just a regular applique piece, just one fabric being shown there, like, the one egg, the one nest, the one bird. You get the idea, right? But with collage applique, you've got options. So you could either do it like this, or let me show you, even in a larger size. All the designs, I believe, come in 2 sizes. Look how gorgeous it is to what was once maybe just a one solid piece of fabric now becomes this collage of different scraps of fabric. Talk about a stash buster, right? Even look at this wing. This is 3 different fabrics being used here. Or even this bird right here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So look at the leaves. So adding a little bit of dimension and texture and movement in a design is all created very easily with the use of collage applique. So we'll teach you how to do the collage applique in this one. Let me again pull it up here because you're going to get a really great deal on it. And there's several different designs to choose from and in several different sizes. And once again, let me pull this up. You could do it as just a single applique piece, or you could kind of have some fun with it and bring in your scraps and have a totally different look. Isn't that phenomenal? I just love it. I just absolutely love it. And it kind of makes me feel better because I just dig into my stash and I go, ooh, that little piece of color looks great. And that little piece of color looks great. And in the end, it just makes a very stunning design for your applique pieces. So check that out. It's called Emma's Collage Pillows. There's several designs, several sizes, and the different techniques that you're going to learn too. All right. Okay. So did anyone ever do Emma's Collage Pillows? If you did collage, what do you think about it? Was it fun? Was it a little maybe intimidating at first, but then you realized, okay, that's not so bad after all. That was kind of fun. Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear about your experience there. Okay. Lisa asked if you get the blank with the order. No, not this one. Good question. That is a separate purchase because you can put these designs on anything. And of course, this is also a digital download. So if you do want the blank that you can put them on, I want to say, I think there's actually one on the deals of the week that's on a really good sale right now too. I'm pretty certain. So check that out. Okay, but that would be so cute, even like on a jean jacket, a sweatshirt, a towel, that kind of thing. All right. Okay. Hey, Betty Jo says she loves collage quilting. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, Betty Jo. It is fun. And if you've ever thought, well, I'm not sure if I'd want to do it or not, this is a great way to give it a whirl, as I say, and try something new with your embroidery machine. All right. Also brand new is background quilting designs. Let's take a look at the two new ones. Going on that just got listed today. Both are great, especially for springtime, especially for Easter. The second one I'm going to show you could really work beyond that holiday as well, or the season. But let's take a look at the first one. This is great for right now. Look at those little chicks. Is that cute or what? So you got the sweet little chicks, and they're coming, even hatched chicks in some of those eggs and such. I think that is just really, really darling. And you might recognize that little chick from Hoppin' Down the Bunny Trail as well. So if you want some coordination going on there, that might be a great one to pick up today. Now, the second one that's available is for large scale background quilting. But you're going to notice why this is on a yellow fabric, because yellow fabric tells us it is large scale, but it's also only block by block. The reason why it's not going to work for all over quilting, well, let's take a look at the design. It's very geometric in its shapes, and it would be pretty much impossible to try to line those up and make it look like it was an all over design. So this one in particular is better for block by block quilting for your background blocks, and that just looks like an Easter basket, doesn't it? Or a picnic basket, or just a fun weave texture. So both of those are available beginning today. Check them out. All right. Now, because it's March, we're March 5th. Moving right along, we are going into the next installment of the mystery quilt. Yay! So you guys are loving the mystery, and I could not be more happy to hear the response you guys are having to the DDE, Digital Dealer Exclusive mystery quilt we're calling Wallflower. Now, this one has been a whole lot of fun. You've done some ladybugs so far, some flowers, some snails, and this month there are some more flowers. So here's what it looks like. Is that so beautiful or what? Oh, it's stunning, isn't it? I just absolutely love it. In the embellishment kit will come that little dimensional flower right there that you see. And it's just really pretty. And what's really been fun, oh, look at that decorative stitching around those flowers. What's really been fun is I really want to encourage you to go over to the Machine Embroidery with Kimberbell Facebook page, because you guys have been posting your pictures so far of what you've done with March, 5 days in, which is really cool. And it's fun to see everyone's take on this block. Some people have used their own fabric, so it's been fun to see the different color combinations. Someone, I think it was just this morning, I think it was Sherry, posted one on a jean jacket that she did, and I thought that was adorable too. She used the background quilting that came with this mystery quilt that's already part of it. She used that on the jean jacket as well. So check that out when you get a chance, because I think you're going to be inspired. It was really fun to see those. And the good news is, as I've been saying, it's still not too late to find a shop who is participating in digital dealer exclusives, because you can still be able to get the past months, January, February, and now March, and really you're not that far behind, like at all. It's just a few blocks. And so find a shop. We'll put a link here in the notes to find a store that is participating in Digital Dealer Exclusives Mystery Quilt. And I think you're going to really enjoy it. Oh, several of you have seen that jean jacket that I think it was Sherry that posted that this morning. And it's just fun to see that, look, you can use these projects, these designs way beyond just the quilt itself, right? So anyway, go over the Facebook page, I'm telling you, and take a look at all of the fun renditions that people have been using with the new March design. All right. Okay, now, oh, speaking of new, we got new this, new that, new this, and the other. Okay, are you ready for another new theme? How many of you guys have been making, let me pull this up. Have you been making Hopping Down the Bunny Trail? Oh, yes. You know, it's the brand new bench pillow that some people have turned into other projects as well. It's perfect for the spring. It's perfect for Easter. Just screams happiness. And let me tell you, if I had a little girl still at home who's now going to have a little child of her own now, but if she was still, you know, growing up in my home, I would totally make that for her room for all year long. She loved the flowers and the mushrooms and, you know, the bunnies and stuff. So I can see that being used all year long in someone's little bedroom as well. But what's kind of fun is that today, starting today, we have some brand new punch needle projects that were designed with that pillow in mind. Now, if you didn't do the pillow, that's okay, because these designs, these punch needle projects stand alone on them, you know, are ones that would be perfect for decorating this time of the year anyway. But if you did do the Hopping Down the Bunny Trail, or you're planning on it, these projects work beautifully with them as well. So here's a look at what they look like on the wall. Do you see the flowers, the ladybugs, and the mushroom? Here's a little more up close look of those. But I also have the designs themselves to show you today. So hold on just a minute. Let me pull them up. Really, really excited about these. And I will tell you that if you are looking for something that is perfect for the beginner punch needle person, okay, this is, you know, if you've never done punch needle before and you're like, I just really want super simple, straightforward punch needle project to try, then I've got you covered today with these. All right. So I'm going to start out with the simplest one first, and then I'll move on to a graduated level, I guess I should say. But still, all three of them are super easy. So look how fun this one is. It's just the simple little flowers here, and it's got a sweet little ladybug button on there. You might recognize that ladybug button from Hopping Down the Bunny Trail. It's right on there as well. We've got little ladybugs flying over Hopping Down the Bunny Trail. But this would be your most easy project to start with. The good news is it only has 2 types of stitches. If you're familiar with our stitches, at this point, you'll know that this is a flat stitch and this is the loop stitch. And between those 2 stitches, you still get so much texture and fun with a project like this. Now, the other good news is this is already going to come on a frame, right? So here's what the kit looks like. You have a little bag that you can have everything, you know, just tucked away in this reusable carrying bag. But as you can see here on the back, there's that little ladybug button. There's your punch needle tool. There's all of your yarns. And yes, even the frame. This is an 8 by 8 inch frame. Let me pull it out here. There we go. So you'll get the frame as well. And then there's all your yarns and all the things, okay, that you need to be successful with this punch needle project. So this one is called Petal Pop. Brand new at Kimberbell. You can find it at kimberbell.com or any shop that's carrying Kimberbell punch needle projects, right? And as you know, I love to machine embroider, but I also love to do punch needle. I think there can be room for both if you want to try it out, because they sometimes you just want that little project to do in the car, and I simply can't take my embroidery machine in the car, right? Darn it. So there you have it. Now that one, let me show you a few more up close pictures of that. Here we go. You can see all the yarns and tools that come in there. And now you can see the texture and the dimension there. Again, this one is called Petal Pop. All right, the second one, if I were to go up in skill levels, it would be this one. And again, when I say up in skill levels, I'm not talking difficult, okay? This is the sweet little mushroom, but this one has, you know, your loop stitch, your flat stitch, has some darling little floral buttons. You might remember that button on Hoppin' Down the Bunny Trail. It's on the carrot house. And then you're doing a little bit of hand embroidery for those leaves. So that's the only reason why I would say maybe it's up a notch, a tad, okay? So this is the mushroom, I think we call it Mushroom Meadow, and look how darling that is. Who knew mushrooms could be so popular? Well, my friend Vicky would say that. She would go, oh yes, Kim, I've always been a mushroom person. If she's watching this, she's like, oh yes, I know. But mushrooms, my gosh, I go into any, home decorating store, and what do I see? Mushrooms. They're everywhere. And you know what? Truth be told, I've got some mushrooms out here as well in my home because it's just so cute to decorate for spring. So here's what it looks like of all the stuff that you're going to get in your kit. And then here's a few more up close images so you can see the darling little details of Mushroom Meadow right there. All right. Again, brand spanking new as of today, which is always very exciting. Okay. And then the third one that would be maybe up another notch, again, not difficult. The only reason why I say this is because it now uses applique fabrics, which we love, right? So this one right here is with the sweet little ladybugs. Do you guys see how cute these all coordinate together? Oh my gosh. So if you're looking to do a little bit of applique with these, here is the ladybugs, and then it's got some extra little black buttons there in your kit. Course, we're going to give you everything you need to complete this. And I think that is just really stinking cute, don't you? So it just makes a darling little collage on your wall, or, on a little tabletop stand or whatever, a little easel to just bring a little bit of sunshine into your life this spring. So again, all brand new. Let's take a look at this kit. When I say everything's included, guys, even this darling frame is included in there. You can see there, the frame is in there, all the yarns, all the things that you need. Even the fused pre-cut applique pieces for the ladybug, which is kind of cool because all you have to do is peel that backing off and voila, you iron it on there and now stitch away. So really fun stuff. How many of you guys have discovered punch needle for yourself now? Are you enjoying it so far? It's, you might have a little teeny learning curve the first time you do it, but I'm telling you, you do it over and over again, and you're like, oh, this is easy. But you know what? Even the first time, it's really easy. I think a lot of people could attest to that. And it's just really fun to do and relax at the end of a long day, right? So those are brand new as of today. We'll put a link in the notes where you can find them at Kimberbell. Or if you have a quilt shop that you love to go to and that carries Kimberbell punch needle, it's available there as well. All right. Jana, she says, where did you go, Jana? Here we go. She says, I showed punch needle to my mom. She's an addict now. Oh, good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad to hear that. In fact, speaking of showing it off to people, this kind of is a good way to a good segue into my next segment, because I'm bringing on my friend Jen on today. You guys all know and love Jen. And she just told me yesterday about a story that she had on an airplane when she was working on, I think it was this one. Jen, you can correct me if I'm wrong there. But we'll ask her about that, and then we'll find out the real reason why she's on today, because it's a brand new machine embroidery project that she's going to be talking about that is perfect for spring and Easter. So everyone, please welcome our friend, Jen. Hi, Jen.
Hi, Kim. Hi, everyone. Oh my gosh, this is really fun to be here. Okay, that was really a fun segment talking about the punch needle. Because I kept thinking about that story I told you about the airplane. A couple weeks ago, I was on an airplane and we needed another sample. So I'm like, I'm going to be on the airplane. I can totally do that while I'm traveling. I had like a 5-hour flight. I'm like, I've got it. So I was sitting there and I was punching away. And I had everything prepped before. Like I couldn't iron the applique on. So I prepped everything before. It was ready to go. And I was sitting next to a lady on the plane. And as I was punching away, she's like, what is that? That looks so cool. That looks so fun. So she took a picture. And so if she's watching or out there and buying a punch needle, I hope that you are enjoying it as much as I did. It passed the 5 hours. Like we landed and I'm like, we're here already? So it just passes the time. It was super fun.
I love that.
Perfect for spring. So yeah, there's my plug, because I'm in love with needle too.
I love it. Well, and Jen's in love with quilting. You're in love with sewing. I mean, she does all the things. You do piecing in the hoop. You love machine embroidery, and you love punch needle.
I do. Love it. It's all fun. Yeah,
I love it.
Hobby.
Can't take that embroidery machine on the airplane.
I know. No.
One of these days we'll invent like the little, machine that's about this big and only weighs 5 pounds, right?
That would be perfect. Do you think they'll let it sit through security?
You could put it on your lap. Yeah, absolutely. They better. Yeah.
Yeah. That's my carry-on.
Absolutely. All right. Well, Jen, thanks for being my guest today, because we have some really fun new machine embroidery projects, don't we, for spring and Easter? And Jen is the perfect person to talk about it, because this is from Me Time Machine Embroidery Delivered. This is part of the Perfectly Pieced box. And if you are familiar with that, you know what we're going to show. But if you're not familiar with this little pink box that is just so cute, tell us what this is, Jen, and why they want to sign up for March.
Yes. So I love quilting, and I just think it's amazing that we can do quilt blocks in an embroidery machine. Right. And not just do them, but like have perfect, everything just lines up so well. Everything's perfect. All these little, like I'll show you the block, and there's some really tiny pieces, and they come out so beautifully. And
this is a no stress project.
Yeah, it's so easy. It's just like lay it down, stitch, fold over, do the trim a little bit, do the next piece, and then this is the bonus for me, because I am a quilter as well, and one of the things that's difficult about quilting is quilting my quilts. So what I love about Perfectly Pieced is after I piece the block in the hoop, then I can choose either to do a block by block quilting design on it and just quilt that block as is. Or if I want to do like an all over pattern, there's also a file included for that. So you can use your clear blue tiles and quilt everything. So super fun.
Yeah. I love that. I love the fact that it can just all be done in the hoop. Hey, anything we can do in the hoop. I wish I could cook my dinner. But beyond that, anything else we can do in the hoop, we're going to do, right? If it's possible. And this one this month is just to die for cute. Yes. It is the bunny and carrots. Let me show you. I'll pull up a few pictures, and then you've got the actual ones with you, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Let's take a look. Okay. Here we go. This is what the kit, when you open it up, it looks like, and I'll open up mine here in just a moment. You've got several different projects to choose from, and then like a bonus type of project as well, right? So Look at how stinking cute those carrots are. Are you kidding me?
Don't you love
Oh my
that?
gosh. Jen, when you showed me this like months ago, I jaw drop, right? Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites. It's so
Yeah.
cute.
So cute. Who knew carrots could be so darn cute, right? But
Who
they
knew that you
are,
could do a quilt block that was a carrot, you know?
yeah, right? Of course. There Jeanette's going to figure someone on our digitizing team is going to figure that out.
Yeah.
And I love how you're showing the different tumbles, okay? Because as you can see here, there's a lot of different ways you can pull this together. So that's just kind of the quilt blocks themselves. Let's see that first, and then I'm going to show you the special project that is for this month. So
Yeah.
let's
Do you
take a
want me
look.
to show you what the actual block looks like? Okay.
Yes.
All right. First of all, you get the blocks in 4 different sizes. So you get an itty bitty little 2-inch block. Now, to do this without an embroidery machine on these little tiny pieces would be so hard. You just couldn't do it for a 2-inch, but it's so darling and cute. You also get a 4-inch block, and you get a 6-inch block and an 8-inch block. So you can mix and match all of these blocks if you want to, or just do one size. Either way is your choice, whatever you would like. But it's just darling, just that little block. And I'm going to show you up close like what the quilting looks like. But on this block, you can kind of see we have a little bit of, this is the block by block quilting. Some lines here. Sorry, this is like weird for me to do this backwards. So some quilting here on the carrot, and then this darling tulip design on the sides. And then when you put these blocks together, it makes the most beautiful tulip bouquet design. So that's just the block by block quilting that you can do on that. Let me show you an up close without the pieced block, what it would look like. So this is the actual block by block quilting, and you can see the tulip design right there. It's just beautiful, so cute. And then if you wanted to just do an all over design pattern, we include that as well. And this is what the all over design looks like. We've taken that tulip block from the tulip design from the block by block quilting, and just kind of done a fun little all over. And then there are some 1-inch borders in some of the projects. So we wanted to make sure that we included a design for that. So this is a fun little diamond pattern that you can use. Now, these quilting designs are exclusive to Perfectly Pieced. So you can't buy these on Kimberbell.com. Okay. So if you wanted these quilting files, you would need to buy either the full kit, and then you get all the files plus all the other goodies that are in it, or you could buy the digital files only. And all of that is at metimedelivered.com.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Let's see. Here's another look at those carrot blocks individually. I had to chuckle. There's someone that said, let me see if I can find it, because she was truly amazed by the 2-inch block. Oh, yes. Here we go. Gianna, holy guacamole. That 2-inch is amazing. I couldn't have said it better myself, Gianna. Holy guacamole.
It is, and it's so tiny and so cute, and everything looks so perfect and good, where you couldn't do that if you didn't have an embroidery machine to do it for you.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so let's see. Here's again all the fabrics that come in it.
Yeah, so
some thread too.
Yeah, so this is everything that's included when you order the doorstep version or the physical box that will be delivered to your home. So Kim, I think you have a box there as well. And
yeah, here's a list as well.
You always get a fabric bundle, and that fabric bundle is enough to make at least one of the 4 projects. We include 4 project instructions in the files. And so that fabric bundle can make at least 1, and sometimes it can make 2. And then if you wanted to mix in other fabrics, you could spread it out and make 3 for all of the projects, really, if you added your own. So yeah, so this is a header card that tells you everything that's included in the box, and then we list out the fabrics that we include, so that if you wanted to go look for some more, all your information's right there.
Oh, so, oh my gosh, that is so nice. Because yeah, I might think, gosh, I would really like a whole lot more of that particular fabric. And it tells you right here on the card who made it, who the manufacturer is, and even the product number. That's awesome. Number,
yeah. But we also include in our Me Time store, if you don't want to have to go searching for yourself, we have extra fabric bundles in the store. So you could just go buy an extra bundle. And there's like, there's almost 2 yards of fabric right there. So
that's fantastic.
The cutest, and they're from all different companies. It's not just one company, and we try to find different cute fabrics from all the different. She's gonna open it up. You gotta touch the fabric, right? I go to fabric stores, and my hand has to run along the fabric. I have to touch it.
I think we all speak that same language.
Yeah.
Okay. Look how pretty that is.
Isn't that just the most gorgeous spring fabric right there?
Yes.
And that's a poppy cotton fabric. And that's, I love that weave design there. Yeah. And then another little stripe. And I love stripe fabrics, Kim, but it's fun when you can add in some different elements to your striped fabric.
Mm-hmm. So you can't go wrong with gingham.
Love our gingham.
That's just a really nice subtle background there, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And then some blue, and then this blue as well.
In there, and then just kind of this diamondy different pattern. And all of those coordinate so well, and they come from all different fabric companies.
That's what I love, is because if you're not a line jumper, you know what I'm talking about, right? Are you a line jumper, or do you stick in the same line? I love to line jump, and I love to like go, ooh, how about, I like to pick like that focal fabric, and my guess is that's how you guys start, is that
we started
fabric?
With that one.
And then
we bring in other colors to coordinate with it. Yep.
I love it. Okay, so not only do you get the fabric bundle, but you're also going to get some
you get a thread from Glide that will match the project. Okay. And you can use it on your block by block, or you can use it on the all over, or you can mix and match. Sometimes on our borders, we like to bring in, we use the thread included on the projects, but then the borders maybe we'll bring in a different color that would match the border a little bit. So you always get a new Glide thread. So
I love that. Okay, this is kind of fun.
Yes.
Tell us about this, because you always throw in a little extra goodie, right?
Yeah, we either have a notion like this is, or we'll include supplies to make one of the projects. And so you're probably thinking, what in the world is that thing, that little rubber thing?
Yeah.
It is called a thread. It's not an earring, but hey, you could totally do that. That would work. You could come up with lots of ways. Put it on your finger, make it a ring. But it's a thread spool saver. So look at this. Hey, you could get some different colors and really,
the thread spool saver.
Yeah.
So you
put it around your, because you know how sometimes you're using thread and then you don't have a way for it. These Glide, you can kind of attach it at the bottom, but some don't.
Yeah.
And so if you put it around your thread, then your thread's not going to come unraveled. And, get all tangled up in different other threads. So it just kind of like holds it all together.
So you get 5 of those babies. I love that. Okay, why didn't we think of that? We just wrap it around. I absolutely love that. Yeah.
Well, that's
okay. There's also another goodie in there. These are fun. Tell us about this.
Okay, we call these our collectible pins. And every month in the box, and you can only get them if you get a box. We don't have any extras to put in the store, unfortunately. But it's a pin that will match the block for that month. And back in July of 2023, we put a banner in the box with the design. And you can add your pins to that banner or come up with another fun way to display your pins. And right behind my desk, I should have brought it. I have a banner with the pins.
Yeah.
And it's just so fun to collect those and see all the different blocks that you can do with Perfectly Pieced.
I've seen a lot of people post on the Facebook pages what they've done with their pins, and it's really fun to see for sure.
Yeah,
and then of course,
you got our instructions, color, step-by-step instructions. Now, what the instructions that are included in the box, they are printed, but it's just for the block. These instructions are just, this is how you're going to make the block. So when you make a project, what you need is you need these instructions for the block, and then the instructions for the projects are included in your files.
Okay, awesome. Now, as if those blocks aren't enough, and those darling pillows, table toppers, wall hangings, all the things, let's talk about that cute bunny, shall we?
Yes. I'm so excited for this one because it's perfect for spring, perfect for Easter. And you have plenty of time. Easter's in April, so you have plenty of time to make this project. And what you do with these projects, so Kim, we talked about making things in the hoop, right? Well, you make the ears, but then the rest of the project is done all in the hoop. So you make the ears separate, and then you'll make the blocks, and then everything else, you don't have to take the blocks out and then add it and sew everything together. Everything is made in the hoop, and then you just add the ears, and then it does the stitching for you, and it puts the back on for you, all in the hoop. And so then when it's done, you take it out, you turn it inside out, you stuff it, and you've got your cute little bunny stuffy. So.
Okay, did anyone else just squeal? I mean, that is so cute. And look at this little sweetheart right here. You got to see her.
June.
Oh my gosh.
Jeremy, who works here, this is his daughter, and we couldn't resist adding her to our photos.
Okay, her little smile is too cute. Okay. Are you guys dying?
Yep. So Kim, this one is made with the 2-inch blocks. And again, remember how difficult it is it's 3 of them. Yeah. So those come out so perfect. And then this small bunny can be made in a 5x7 hoop. So if you don't have a bigger hoop, you still can make this project.
Yeah.
And then this bigger one here is made in the 8x10, I believe.
Okay.
So you make the block and then everything else. And then they're so cute. So I just imagine putting these in your Easter basket. Oh, what's that?
Liz wants to just pinch her cheeks. Probably the baby.
June. I know. Not my cheeks. You're going to pinch my cheeks. June's cheeks. Yeah.
I know. So that's so cute. Okay, someone asked, where is the bunny from? It's from this month's Perfectly Pieced.
So Perfectly Pieced, March of 25 is the one. And if you get on metimedelivered.com, you can, right now it's a subscription. You can only get the bunny right now if you subscribe to Perfectly Pieced. So you can do that and then skip anytime. So that's available right now. And then next month it will go in. You can still purchase it with a non-subscription, but this way you're ready to go with the next month, which just a sneak peek, it is an Americana themed Perfectly Pieced block. So cute coming out.
Love that.
You can subscribe. If you subscribe today, then it will be shipped to you right away. No waiting or anything. So this is what you would get right now. And you just go to metimedelivered.com and look for the March 2025 carrot block, perfectly pieced block.
I think we have a direct link to that too in here.
Okay.
So awesome. You don't have to search too far, right?
Right, exactly.
So cute. The fact that you get everything
Look at the detail of this cute little face and this cute little bow here. And then, anyway, it's just
Jen,
so
I did not realize that was all done in the hoop minus the ear. So that's amazing.
I know. Amazing. It makes it so quick and easy. And just think how many of these you could make. You know, in a week, you're ready to put them in your Easter baskets for your kids, grandkids, nieces, nephews, neighbors, whoever you want to make them for. So super cute.
Oh my gosh.
Plus, you can make all these other cute, beautiful projects. These are 18 by 18 pillows with the instructions. Or you can make it into a quilt or a table runner. Look how cute this would be in a table runner.
Oh my gosh,
yes. This one, Kim, we have, these are called filler blocks. So here we've used the 2-inch again and 6-inch blocks. And then the border here is in, the files are included for the quilting, and same with the filler blocks. You can go ahead and quilt those. So that's a 6-inch. And I love being able to just bring in different blocks into one project. It's really fun.
Yeah.
And then we have our 8-inch project.
Let's pull that up on the big screen.
Yeah. And then this is, you can see it's the all over quilting that we've done on this one. So super cute.
Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it.
An adorable little quilt or table runner.
So Jennifer asked, let's see, I have digital subscriptions. Are both designs in there?
Yes. If you have the digital subscription, everything that you have seen minus what comes in the box is included. So the only thing you don't get for the digital is the actual box that's delivered to you. So you'd have to pick your own fabrics and find your own thread. And the instructions you would just print out. Those block by block instructions are included in your files, along with files for all the projects, all the quilting. And it's quite a package.
You want the fabric.
Fabrics are. Don't you love them? Yeah. I love it.
Oh my gosh. Jen, I could not wait till today. I knew for months, Jen is coming on March 5th. Jen is coming on March 5th because it's just too cute for words. I'm just in love with this. And you know I'm going to be a new grandma, so I got to make that grandbaby a bunny.
Oh, Jen, just think. Look, you can just make the cutest things for your new grandbaby. We also have a puppy stuffy that's similar to this, but it's a puppy that that one is the for February 2024.
Right?
Box. And that's still in the store. So if you want to make a puppy and a bunny, there you go.
Yes.
You're going to have like a beautiful collection for your grandchild.
This kid is going to have so many stuffies.
Stuffies and quilts. It's going to be
from grandma. Yeah.
Can you guys tell how happy and excited Kim is? Grandkids are the best. They are. I've got 3. And they are so fun. I'm excited for you, Kim.
I cannot wait. I hear it's a pretty good gig. I'm so excited.
All the fun without the discipline. It's great.
Right. Exactly. I think a lot of people would agree with that.
Yeah.
JC said she made the puppy to go with a quilt for a baby shower.
Yeah. Oh, what a good idea. A baby shower gift. I love that idea, JC.
Remind us, it's in February 2024.
2024. Yep.
For the puppy. So if you want to make the bunny and the puppy, because you got to have them all.
And the fabrics for the February 2024 are darling. I think we still have some boxes left that you can order just the box and get the designs and make the puppy in like the pinks and browns and super, super cute.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Denise, you're so funny, Denise. Where did Denise go? She says, you get to spoil your grandbabies and then send them home. Best thing ever.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I had a friend that he would say, we would play, and when I was ready for them to go, I'd go say, let Grandpa go help you find your shoes. It's time. We're just done playing. But they are so fun.
Oh,
and
that's
it's okay to send them home at night and sleep through the night and let your children take care of that.
Oh my gosh, that's so fun. A lot of people wanting to see a picture of the puppy. I don't have it right here, but maybe
Oh,
we can post it on the Facebook page.
yeah. So sorry. I should have thought to have even the sample. It's
Yeah,
darling though.
it's really cute. I totally forgot about that one.
We'll
So
try to post
yeah,
something so that you guys can see that.
that's going on my list too. Okay.
Kim, you just have no time. Too
I
many
have a
projects.
list a mile long. I have a few months. I have like 3 months left.
Okay. You can get a lot done in 3 months. Couple
Totally.
punch needles. You can get some great quilts done and all the other fun things coming out.
Mhm.
You're
Yeah,
not busy
totally. I love it. Okay, well, before you go, we have a giveaway thanks to Jen and Me Time. And then you want to stay for after the giveaway because guess what? I'm going to give you a little quick tip for machine embroidery. Thought I would, every now and then throw in a quick tip. And I've got one for you today. So I want to share that with you at the very, very end. But before we do that, Jen, as I say, there's always time for me time.
There's always
What do
time
you
for
have
me
to give away today?
All right. I have 2 of these clocks. Yesterday, we had someone say, hey, we found 2 more of these. So let's see. Make time to be creative and make time for me time. So
Absolutely.
there you go. So we've got one of these clocks for 2 people, along with one of these adorable fabric bundles. So we've got a fabric bundle with all these delicious, cute, beautiful spring fabrics that you'll get. And who doesn't want more thread spool savers?
I do.
So we've got some more of these to give to you as well. So there you go. All these things for 2 lucky winners.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Okay, that's very lucky. Holy cow! I thought you were just doing the clock, but no, clock, fabric, and those little hugger thingies.
Yeah, we just want you guys to know how much we appreciate you. So 2 of you will be lucky to win these prizes.
Awesome. Okay, so this is how you can win. The question is simple. Tell us in the comments, either here on YouTube or Facebook, how do you like to spend your me time? Is it machine embroidery? Is it quilting? Is it cooking? Is it just watching a good show? Whatever.
Playing with your grandbabies.
Playing with your grandbabies or making things for your grandbabies, right? Tell us, how do you like to spend your me time? Hopefully machine embroidery is in there at some point too, right? Got to have a little bit of that thrown in there. So let us know, how do you like to spend your me time? And 2 people will win. When are we going to announce the winners, Jen?
Let's announce that Friday morning. So be ready. Friday morning, we'll let you know who the winner of the clock and the fabric bundle and the spool savers, who gets those.
I love it. I love it. Lots of people saying machine embroidery and grandkids. Okay, there's time for both, for sure. Lots of people saying machine embroidery, quilting, reading. Yes, baking.
I just want someone to bake for me while I go work on my projects. That's really what I want. Someone cook for me.
You're onto something.
Me time that way, and I will enjoy my me time making some fun projects.
It's called a crock pot.
Or takeout.
Yeah, or takeout. Or DoorDash.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. Yeah, keep on posting, guys. Keep on posting. How do you like to spend your me time? Because this is a fantastic prize. Thank you, Jen, for pulling that together.
So welcome. And have fun making those bunnies, everyone. They're so dang cute.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it all. Thank you, Jen, for being here and showing off the March Perfectly Piece Box. We will there's going to be a link in the notes on how you can order that, whether it's digital version or doorstep, the physical product. Either way, you've got options, but I'm telling you, the fabric is darling.
The fabric is darling. We're going to love it.
The stuff that comes with it is awesome too. So there you go. All right, Jen, thanks for being with me today.
Guys.
See you at the office a little bit later. Okay, bye. Isn't she awesome? I love when Jen's on. She's such a hoot. So much fun to talk to and so just relatable. Just love her. All right, everyone. Well, I thought I'd end with a quick tip for machine embroidery. And really, this could be something that you could use in your sewing life as well. When I got to thinking about, what quick tips could I share with you? This one came to mind. So here's the issue, right? Maybe you're going along machine embroidering and you're doing applique. And when you pull that hoop out of the machine, you don't have space to place that hoop down. So let me give you a little visual here, right? So you're embroidering, you got your hoop. Now you need to pull it out of the machine and sit it on a flat surface to cut around your applique shape. This also can be something you can use if you were like putting in a zipper into a zipper pouch or whatever. You just need a place to set this down. Well, what I like to do is I have a few of these in my house, and they're just quickly and easily made, and I call it an applique lap board. Okay, super simple. This is a 1/2-inch piece of plywood. See that right there? And all I did was I put a little bit of batting underneath it and then some fabric on top, wrapped it around there, and gave it a good little staple. Okay, so that was this board right here. It's about a 14 by 14 inch size. This one I also have, and instead of just making it with just some batting and some fabric, instead I actually put in some Insulbrite in this as well, so it's a little bit more padded and it's great for ironing. So now when I'm at my machine and I pull this out, I now have this sitting on my lap to then place this on there, and then I can get out, my Kimberbell scissors, of course, like my double curved applique scissors. And because of that double curve, it's going to go right into that frame nice and easy. And I can cut around my applique piece. And I don't have to risk the chance that I'm going to pop my design out of the hoop. Have you done that before? Yeah, you don't want to do that. So that is my little tip. So whether you're using the double curved applique scissors, maybe you're using our little flexi snip scissors, maybe you're using our Kimberbell duckbill scissors, no matter what you're using, you now have like this extra space right there on your lap to place your project down, and either, you're piecing it, you're ironing it, you're cutting around it. It's just a little extra hand, if you will, for doing your pulling things out of the hoop or pulling things out of the machine, and then cutting inside or doing whatever you need to inside of the hoop. So that's my quick tip for machine embroidery today. All right, everyone. Well, that's all for today. So I hope you enjoyed today's show. Of course, you can catch What's New Wednesday live every Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. But don't forget that Monday mornings at 10 a.m., you can also catch Cassie for the deals of the week. So we hope you'll join us for all of it. Have a great day, everyone. Keep doing what you love and keep experiencing the joy of creativity. Bye-bye.